Déjame una vez, te perdono.
Hey, I'm Mr. Lewis, and welcome to your first Spanish video lesson. I always start my Spanish classes by learning to count. We learn our numbers. We're first going to start learning numbers 1 through 20. Then we'll learn through 100, and then we will learn to count to just about any number you want to count. So in this video, it's only numbers 1 through 20, and I do suggest that you get a pen and a piece of paper with you because writing the numbers down helps you learn them. So get a pen and piece of paper and go ahead and just number 1 through 20 down the margin. And we're going to go through the numbers in groups of 5. The first time we go through the numbers, I'll go slow and say them twice. And I want you to repeat them after me. You don't have to write anything. The numbers won't be written on the screen at that time. Then we'll go through them again, and I'm going to write the numbers on the screen. Each number will be written on the screen, and you write down what it is. I'm kind of old school, kind of old fashioned, and handwriting helps you remember things better than just typing or texting or whatever. Of course, you can find how the numbers are spelled online at various places. It's all over. You can find out how to do them, but I do ask you to watch this video. All right, many of you already know the numbers. If you do, that's great. But oftentimes I have students that know how to count, but they may not know how to spell them. So once again, we're going to go through the numbers 1 through 20. We're going to do it in groups of 5, and then I'll pause and see if you can remember those 5 numbers. And then the second time we go through it, the numbers will be written on the screen right down there. Okay? All right. Let's go. Here we go. Vamos a empezar. Let's start. That means let's begin. Vamos a empezar. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That might have been too fast. If it was, sorry. If it's too slow, you got this, all right? We're going to do it again. Ready? 1. Say 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you say them that fast? Good. Let's go move on. All right. 6. 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. All right, we'll tell you if you're in Spain, that one is pronounced 10. Also, the word for number 5, cinco, in Spain is pronounced cinco, kind of like the soft TH in bath. All right, so there we have numbers 1 through 10. Can you remember them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got it? All right. Remember, we're going to go all the way to 20, and then we'll go through them again so you can write them down. Right now, don't write. Just listen, just watch, and see if you can remember them. All right, we're going to go to 11. I don't have 11 fingers, so I won't put those on the screen, okay? 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, I said them twice, but that was numbers 11 through 15. All right, and numbers 11 through 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Numbers 11 through 15. All right, now let's go ahead and do numbers. Go ahead and do numbers 16 through 20. Forgot where I was there for a minute. All right, kind of new to this video thing. All right, you ready? These are going to be kind of easy. Once you see them written, they're kind of easy. Just like in English, where our teens are usually like 13, 14, 15, and then they're all just the numbers with teen after it, 16, 17. Teen means plus 10, right? And so 16 is the number 6 plus 10. They work kind of like that in Spanish after the numbers 15 up through 19, all right? So you got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, That was kind of fast. I'll do it slower. 16. It literally means 10 and 6. 17. 18. 19. 20. 20 is 20. 20. It's spelled with a V at the beginning, but it's pronounced like it has a B at the beginning, as in boy, even though it's spelled with a V. Anytime you see a word in Spanish spelled with a V at the beginning of the word, you pronounce that V just as you would the letter B in English words like boy or boat or bubble. All right? So that's all 20 numbers. Now I'm going to go through them again in groups of 10, and I'm going to have them written on the screen. If you need to pause the video, pause it, but I want you to hand write them down. You'll show me this in class when you come back to class where you hand wrote the numbers, all right? So we're going to go 1 through 10. You ready? Uno. It's written right there on the screen. Uno. Dos. Dos. Tres. Tres. Notice that that TR that you see there in tres is pronounced like a THR in English. So it's not pronounced trace, it's pronounced thrace. As you would say three, not tree. As you would say throw, not tro. All right? The TR in Spanish is always pronounced like a THR. So it happens in the next word too, doesn't it? Cuatro. Cuatro. It's not cuatro, it's cuatro. All right, that TR is like a THR in English, just like a THR in English, okay? People say, well, I can't roll my R's. Well, in these words, you don't have to roll your R's. We have that sound in English. Just like a THR in English is in three and throw, it's the TR in Spanish sounds like that. So it's cuatro, not cuatro, okay? All right, cinco, cinco. Now that C is pronounced like the S in sister, just like a soft C in English, all right? In Latin America, that would be Mexico and Cuba and Argentina and anywhere in the Americas. But over in Spain and Europe, just like the British have different English than we speak here in America, the people in Spain speak it a little different. And that C there for the number 5, cinco, it's pronounced like a TH in Bath, cinco, cinco. All right, next numbers, seis, seis, one syllable, seis. All right, the EI is just like the EI in English words like way and nay and stuff like that. Okay, A, seis. All right, siete, siete. The IE in siete is pronounced like the YE in yes, siete. All right, ocho, ocho. Many of you know that one already. You know, octagon and octopus, they have 8 legs. You know, ocho, 8. Nueve, nueve. All right, we're going to get into how nueve is pronounced, but that V in the middle is not like an English V. It's kind of like a B without your lips closing. It's that kind of sound, not like an English V. Nueve. All right, diez, diez. All right, that Z at the end is pronounced just like the S in sister. It's not diez, it's not diez, D's, it's diez. However, in Spain, yeah, you guessed it, the C is pronounced like that soft C, and it's pronounced like a TH in the English word bath. So in Spain, they would say diez, diez. Sounds like they're speaking with a lisp, but that's just how the European Spanish is done. We're going to primarily do American Spanish. That means, you know, Spanish of the Americas, you know, North and South America, and therefore it's pronounced diez. All right, let's do the next ones. And like a lot of these have that soft C in there. So in Spain, it'd be pronounced once, but we're going to say it once, once, doce, doce. Remember, write these down, okay? Trece, trece. Remember, it's not trace, it's not trace, it's not tracy, it's trece. That TR is like a THR in English, just like in the English word 3. All right, catorce, catorce. Quince, quince. Notice that's spelled with a Q, and the U is silent. Every time you see a U in Spanish after a Q, it is always silent. Like in the Spanish word, you may know this one, queso. You don't say queso, you say queso. Or in this English word that comes directly from Spanish, and we know it here in Louisiana, mosquito. You don't say mosquito, right? It looks like, you know, quit with the O on the end, and M-O-S at the beginning. We won't say mosquito or mosquito. We say mosquito. So it's quince. The U is silent. Don't pronounce it, all right? It's not quince. It's not quince. It's quince. All right. The next ones, 16 through 20, 16 through 19 are basically saying 10 and, but they're spelled a little different, okay? 16. 16. Notice that accent mark on 16. It has to be there. All right, we'll talk about the accent mark when we do the alphabet and spelling, but that accent mark has to be there. If you don't put that accent mark there over the E, that final E in 16, you have spelled the word wrong. 16. That's 16. All right. 17. 17. 17. 18. 18. 19. 19. 20. 20. All right, that's the numbers 1 through 20. All right, let's see if we can do it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's it, guys. You can count in Spanish. Play the video as much as you want. Make sure you have a handwritten list of the numbers 1 through 20 to show me when you come back to class. Thanks for watching, and we're going to have a good time in Spanish this year.